When asked if Ellington can help on the football field, Spurrier, without hesitation, said, "Oh, yeah." Star basketball player, senior class president, and editor of the school newspaper. Washing everyone's stinky, sweaty jerseys. The Tigers will take on UAB at 9 o'clock. They are looking for their first tournament win since 1997. So what do you guys think? Marcus Lattimore, SEC Offensive Player of the Week? Could you have picked that?
Yeah.
Have you gotten a B?
Yes. I think. Yes.
You don't know? The Panthers are fresh off a 2-win season, and today the news just gets worse. Hey guys, you say nail biter. This one didn't look like it was going to be close. This is not just a pep rally. They're expecting about 10,000 fans. It is a big night for the Gamecocks here in Omaha, Nebraska, as the team tries for the first national title. His dad made a move closer to the basket. Doctors noticed more than just a busted eye. He says what he remembers most about Kenny is he taught 61 men how to have fun. There he is, Bruce Ellington, out at football practice, the visual proof. The Gamecock basketball player plans to join the football team this fall. Today, he watched the entire practice from the sidelines. So the happiest person on campus right now, well, probably Steve Spurrier. When asked if Ellington can help on the football field, Spurrier, without hesitation, said, "Oh, yeah." This is not good news for Darren Horn and the basketball team. Ellington is the starting point guard on the team and would likely miss the first half of the season or more while playing football. Ellington will not be able to join the football team until about summer, but the head ball coach says the plan is in motion.
Bruce cannot participate until actually the summer. He has to do one academic year, but he, from what I understand, and he can talk to you, he wants to play football next year, so we'll go about it that way and give him an opportunity.
Someone who knows a little about opportunities, well, multiple opportunities, is Stephen Garcia. The Gamecock quarterback talked today for the first time since his suspension last week. Number 5's been at practice since Saturday, but did miss a couple of practices last week for a violation of team rules. He says he found out about his suspension right before the start of spring ball, and he says it made him, quote, distraught.
It's tough not being a part of the team, and I talked to Coach Spurrier a few times about it, and, that was the main thing he wanted to, put in my mind, how that it's a privilege to be on the team, and, definitely sank in. It's been a kind of bumpy 5 years since I've been here, but, I've got to stick with them. They've stuck with me throughout, this whole 5 years for the most part, and, I got a lot of respect for everybody.
Little Clemson news now. Brad Brownell is done with year 1 as the Clemson basketball coach. Overall, it didn't turn out too bad. 22 wins and a trip to the tournament. He took some time to reflect on the season today. The Tigers were pretty inconsistent for a lot of the year, but Brownell says they won when they needed to.
There's a lot of teams that would like to have a roller coaster ride like that. We just had we didn't play as well in the beginning. And, my first year at Wright State was eerily similar from the standpoint of we had a successful season. It took us till about middle of December, late December, to really start playing well. But when we did, we played pretty darn good.
It's a big day in sports tomorrow. The number 4 Gamecocks will take on the number 1 Gators down in Gainesville in baseball. That's it for sports. We'll be right back.
Gamecocks also received a boost yesterday from a special friend. He showed up at Rosenblatt Stadium with a message of inspiration for his favorite team. Mandy Mitchell has the story.
Pre-game at the College World Series is a good time to catch up with old friends. Ray Tanner and Charlie Peters go way back.
To know that he still remembers Charlie and wants to see him every year is just a sign that there was a connection made that was deeper than just a one-day thing.
Tanner met Charlie when he brought his team to Omaha in 2003.
They came to visit me when I was 5 in the hospital. It was Children's Hospital in Omaha. And yeah, the whole team came and visited me.
And the relationship didn't end there. Tanner invited Charlie, who was battling cancer, to be a bat boy for his team the next day.
He barely fit in the T-shirt and, could barely carry the bats because he was kind of weak, but he was so proud.
Earlier this week, Tanner and his Gamecocks visited the very same children's hospital. Coach Tanner inquired about Charlie, found out he is now 12 years old and in very good health. He then invited the entire Peters family here to last night's game.
What's up, man? Jack. How you doing? What's your name?
Well,
Charlie, nice to meet you.
Because, I don't know. I don't really get to go in the college dugouts all the time.
Charlie, if we win, it's all about you. If we lose, it's my fault.
Charlie brought Coach Tanner a picture from the 2003 World Series. Underneath, the words, "Never give up."
When I had cancer, my mom would always say, "Never give up," and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's just gotten me through life.
An appropriate message for what was ahead for Tanner's team.
It's just a never give up day. Charlie Peters, our buddy here in Omaha, came out early tonight. He had a little sign, "Never give up."
Couldn't have a bigger spot to come on through in the clutch.
I told Charlie, I said, if we win this game, it's because of you. If we lose it, it's because of me. And I thought I was going to have to shoulder it there for a while.
Up to middle, base hit. They're going to wait for the run. Here he comes to the plate. And South Carolina wins.
And with Charlie's words to inspire them, who knows how far they will go. In Omaha, Mandy Mitchell, WIS News 10.
Great story. I wonder if they'll have Charlie in the...
Just a couple points. Mandy Mitchell is joining us now with more on this. Mandy?
Hey, Dondi, when Taylor Apston went and told her father she wanted to try out for basketball, he was a little hesitant. Like most fathers, he is protective, but Taylor not only made the team, she is making an impact. Cheering is not usually a part of pregame warm-ups, but Taylor Apston is not the usual. With a wave, she shows you she loves every second of this game.
I love basketball. She is the spirit of the team.
Taylor is a special needs student at Lexington High School and a guard on the JV girls basketball team.
She came to me and said, "Dad, I want to try out for basketball." I thought she would be included as maybe a trainer or to help the girls with towels and things like that, but she does have talent.
And a contagious smile. Plenty reason for the coach to give her a jersey and a chance.
Taylor has a great passion for the game, and it reflects on, the school, the girls.
But it was something she did in a game 2 weeks ago that had the entire gym on its feet. Taylor, who was a backup and sees very little playing time, got into the game and scored.
It was a perfect pass. It was actually a long outlet pass. She caught it.
She practices quite a bit, so she shot it up and it went in, and of course everybody went crazy.
And the whole crowd jumped up, and the whole basketball team was like, "A Taylor!" It's so awesome. I make it cause happy.
Even happier than Coach, Dad.
I never for a minute thought that she would ever get into a game, but let's score.
And that is not the end of this story. The very next game, Taylor did it again. A basket worth far more than 2 points.